Good morning. My name is Glen Hayward, the proud owner of Good Works Auto Repair in sunny Tempe, Arizona at Price Road and Broadway. And today, this is another episode of Underneath the Hood with Glen. And right here we have a 2013 Hyundai Sonata that a customer purchased 5 days ago and drove it for 4 days and the engine locked up. So she was going to bring it in for a pre-purchase inspection or just a general inspection, and she never made it here. The problem is she already spent the money, bought the car, don't know how much she paid for it, but this car has been in an accident. The whole front end, this whole front clip has been replaced. You can see the bumper here, the uneven paint job and stuff like that. They put brand new tires on the car, the typical things that people do to try to sell someone a car. They shined up the whole engine compartment. They did the whole interior of the car. It's immaculate. Car looks beautiful. A few weeks ago, I did an almost identical thing with a blown head gasket on another Hyundai product or Kia product. These motors are GDI, gas direct injected, and so if you're not watching and doing your oil changes every 5,000 miles like you're supposed to, you're going to have oiling problems. You're going to have blow-by problems. These GDI services, gas direct injection motors, need a GDI service done on them, and most shops don't even do them or have the equipment or the chemicals to do them every 20,000 miles. This vehicle obviously didn't have it. It's got 137,000 miles and now it needs a motor. The motor would normally be warranted by Hyundai, and I've also done some videos on that too. They will warranty the motor up to 100,000 miles. In fact, my scrap guy just left and he says he's picked up more than 3,000 of these motors from Hyundai and Kia dealers that were blown up by customers who weren't properly maintaining their vehicle. Thankfully, they had that warranty to cover it and they got their engines replaced for free. Nevertheless, again, this customer was taken advantage of, made a deal with a private person who, did all this little body work. As bad as it is, it looks shiny from 10 feet away, put new tires on the car, polish it all up, and now she's got to spend $5,000 to have her motor replaced with a used motor. If you were to buy a new motor, it'd be closer to $8,000. So the point I'm making is pre-purchase inspections are so important, and I'm going to show you something else just to kind of prove my theory of what happens to these motors when you don't change the oil. You can see how black this oil is, and you can see these metal. See the metal coming out of there? This metal is being trapped in the filter. You can see all that little gold dust looking. Those are particulates from the crankshaft bearings and the cam bearings and the other portions of the vehicle, internal engine parts that are being ground up and feeding that through the oil. And the more of those metal particles go, the faster they wear out. Eventually causes the failure of the motor. So again, it's a buyer beware world. Please, please, please always have your vehicle inspected prior to spending your hard-earned money. I don't know how much this lady paid for the car, but she's got another $5,000 she's going to spend to fix something. And this car's been in a wreck, and I can't even tell you if all the suspension parts and everything else are straight. They may have just, put new tires on it to cover up the stuff, but they didn't cover up the bad bodywork and paint job that they did on the vehicle. So please don't spend your hard-earned money before you have a pre-purchase inspection done by a qualified, certified shop that knows what they're doing, knows what to look for. Thanks again for your time and have a great day.